Reality Transurfing. Importance. Let's talk about the most common type of excess potential, importance. This kind of potential shows up when we attribute too much importance to something. Importance is excess potential in its purest form. When you create this excess potential, balancing forces step in to eliminate it, and they often cause problems for the person who created it. There are two kinds of importance, inner and outer. Your inner importance is when you overestimate your virtues or flaws. It sounds like this: I am an important person, or I do important work. When your sense of personal importance goes off the scale, balancing forces react. The big cheese gets a flick on the nose. Someone who thinks their work is very important might find it's either unnecessary or poorly received. But puffing yourself up is only one side of the coin. The other side is belittling yourself, self-humiliation. Both extremes create the same amount of excess potential. The only difference is direction, positive or negative. When someone gives great importance to an object or event outside themselves, they create outer importance. It might sound like, "This is very important to me," or "I must do this." This also creates excess potential, and problems follow. If you can curb your inner importance, handling outer importance is often much harder. Imagine walking on a log on the ground. It's easy. But now imagine walking on the same log stretched between two skyscraper roofs. Suddenly, the log's position becomes extremely important, and you can't convince yourself otherwise. The only way to reduce that outer importance is to have some form of insurance, like a parachute. In every case, insurance looks different. The key is not to put everything on one side of the scale. You need a counterweight, some protection, an escape route, or a plan B. I don't have much more to add about importance itself. It's been said, everything in this chapter circles back to importance, whether inner or outer. All imbalanced feelings and reactions, anger, anxiety, fear, pride, disappointment, admiration, envy, contempt, and so on, are just different expressions of importance. Excess potential arises only when you give too much importance to a quality, object, or event, inside yourself or in the external world. Importance summons balancing forces like a wind. These forces create problems, turning life into a constant struggle. You can judge how much inner and outer importance complicate your life. Remember the puppet strings? Pendulums latch onto your feelings, fear, hatred, guilt, love, duty. All these come from excessive importance. To live in harmony and free yourself from pendulums, you must reduce excessive importance. Always watch how much importance you give yourself and the world. Your inner overseer must stay awake. When you lower importance, balance returns, and pendulums lose control. After all, you can't hook onto emptiness. You might say, so should we all become lifeless statues? No. I'm not telling you to reject emotions or reduce their intensity. Fighting emotions is useless. If you stay calm on the outside, but your inner world is boiling, excess potential grows. Emotions come from attitudes. So change your attitude first. Feelings and emotions are consequences of one thing: importance. Suppose someone in your family is born, married, or dies. Is it important to you? Maybe. But you don't need to suffer or make a problem out of it. Compassion and helping those truly in need don't hurt anyone. But watch your importance even here. Some people want to suffer. They use your compassion to feel assured. Or you give money to a beggar who smirks afterward. It turns out he's not really disabled, but a professional. In the animal and plant world, Importance doesn't exist, only expediency. From the balancing forces view, pets might feel importance, influenced by society, but other animals act by instinct. Importance is a human invention, and pendulums love it. Strong outer importance creates fanatics. Strong inner importance creates petty tyrants. You might think this sounds scary, but balancing forces intervene only if you're deeply attached to your ideas or obsessed. We're all under pendulum's influence. The key is knowing when and how much you let them control you. Reducing importance doesn't just cut problems. It gives you freedom of choice. You might ask, Transurfing says we already have free choice. Yes, but you can't use it fully, because balancing forces and pendulums block you. Excessive importance means your life is a battle with these forces, leaving no energy to choose or to want what you truly want. Pendulums try to impose their goals on you. Where's the freedom in that? All importance, inner or outer, is made up. None of us is truly important in this world, yet we have access to its riches. Imagine children playing at the beach. They don't think about being good or bad or about the water or other kids. They're happy, in harmony with nature. We came into the world as children of nature. If we don't disturb balance, we can have the best. But when we add importance, problems appear. We don't see that importance causes our problems, so the world feels hostile and hard to navigate. Artificial importance is the main obstacle to fulfilling your desires. Thank you for listening.